What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. I'm your host, Siren Frost. Thank you so much for tuning in to part 3 of this deck profile 3-parter. So, in my last video, you guys saw my updated deck profiles of my Oracle Think Tank and my Great Nature deck. Now, for the new deck profile I'm going to show you guys tonight is the Grand Blue Clan. And this is going to be featuring Nightrose. So, of course, I still have my old deck of Vampire Princess Nightrose from the premium set. Now, I can finally be happy to show you guys my own take on the Grand Blue deck for right now. I know there's some cards in here you might get a little questionable, and some you just think it's like, what the hell are you doing kind of thing. But for right now, this is my temporary build. This is the only build I have right now until I get some more cards like Skull Dragon, which is kind of very much pricey, and I only have one, so it wouldn't make much sense to just play only one copy of Skull Dragon when clearly you need like 4. But in the meantime, I can show you guys my build on this and write to you guys a deck list in the description box down below, and let me know what you guys' thoughts are about this. And if my voice is a little cracky again, I'm sorry, it's just congestion sucks. So, without any further ado, let's get on the Grade 0 deck, the deck profiles, sorry. So, for Grade 0s, we're playing Undying part Grenache, because it used to be a standard for Arms deck back in a time when she was premium. So now Arms deck is going to be basically in the V series. So, it's a little tribute. Next, I'm playing 4 copies of Heal Trigger, Good Luck Charm Banshee. Let's put this over here so we have more room. So 4 Heal Triggers. And in this deck, I'm also playing 12 crits as well, just until I get the right build and the right amount for it. So right now, I'm just testing out everything until I find a good build for myself. Excuse me, guys. So I'm playing 4 Sentinels of Rampage Shade, which is basically Nightrose's trigger power-upper, but now become a Sentinel. I'm also playing Rough Seas Banshees, and I'm also playing 4 Night Spirits to complete the 12 crit lineup. So I know this is like not your standardized Grand Blue deck, and I know you guys are going to have a lot of questions, and that's okay. You guys are entitled to your opinions. This is just my own. And that's okay. So for Grade 1s, I'm playing 4 copies of Witch Doctor of Powderbone, Negrobone. He's a servant of Nightrose, and also on her fleet. So his effects from the drop zone. So you discard a card from your hand, and you superior call a Grade 1 unit from your drop zone to the field. So, that's all it comes down to as much. The next one, we have 4 copies of Tommy the Ghostie Brothers, which is not only Nightrose's former strike fodder, but it's also now an individual card that lets you look at the top 5 cards of your deck for a Grade 3 Grand Blue unit, and it has straight to your hand. Shuffle the rest of the cards to your deck, and then discard a card from your hand, which is not much of a problem. And then also, its next ability is, during this turn, if your drop zone has 5 or more cards, it gets plus 5,000 power. So the main goal is to get 5 cards in the drop zone, and then this will get a power boost at all times. So, a little fun twist for Nightrose. Next, for my last Grade 1, I'm playing Rebel Banshee. Just because when it's appeared from the drop zone, you Soul Blast 1 card, and this unit alone, or you draw a card first, and this unit gets plus 4,000 power to the end of turn. So it'd be a 12k attacker, or a 12k booster, whichever one you want to choose to go that route. So that's the temporary one I know I have. I can understand if people want me to play Dancing Cutlass, which it has a good ability. You can bind the Dancing Cutler, a copy of Dancing Cutler. Bleh! Tongue-tied, guys, I'm sorry. as a little outtake, bind a dancing cutlass from your drop zone to superior call another cutlass from your drop zone to the field. And also ditch the top card of your deck to the drop zone. But I figure with Banshee, it'd be a lot just better suited for right now, temporarily, until I get all the Grand Blue stuff. Then we'll try just to change the deck a little bit more around and see what happens. Everything is not set in stone. Quite yet. So for grade 2s, we're playing 4 copies of Swordsman Colombard. So when placed, you counterblast 1 card, and then search your deck for a unit, for any card, put it into your drop zone, and then you can superior call a unit from your drop zone back to the field. So it's a Vanguard rearguard ability, so this will actually work really well even after you write a grade 3. So the more cards you have in your drop zone, the more effects will actually more happen. So basically, he's your searcher for certain cards like Thin Mist Banshee or Negrolazy, whichever one you want to have actually inside. So there's that. Speaking of Negrolazy, I'm playing 4 copies of Witch Doctor of Languour Negrolazy, which is Nightrose is also top general wizard as well. So when he's placed, you can superior call a grade 0 from your drop zone to the field. So that's all he kind of does. He no longer has the same powers as his premium counterpart does. So this new Negrolazy is not as, not as much. But since he is part of Nightrose's crew, I have to include him in this deck. Same with Negrobone. So I know you're all probably going to be like, what the fuck's your deal? You know now why. And then finally, I played 3 copies of Thin Mist Banshee. So I normally want to play 4 because she does have a sweet, awesome ability. So when she's placed from drop zone, she gets automatically 10,000 power. And then when she's retired by a card's effect, then you draw a free card. So she helps you draw, and she's also a 19k attacker as well. So you can't really go wrong, since so you can combine this with Rampage Banshee and, get a little Banshee musical drama going on with the deck. Then finally for grade 3s, I'm playing the Avatar of My Inner Soul, Vampire Princess of Nightfall, Nightrose. So, unlike her premium predecessor, she also has an ability. So, during my turn, should any of my rear guards boost or attack, at the end, when they get done attacking or boost, they each gain 5,000 power. So, this is a auto ability. Anytime my units do attack or boost, they do get 5k power, but at a cost, they are immediately retired to their drop zone. However, with her ability now, when she attacks herself, when she herself attacks your opponent's Vanguard, you counterblast 1 and you choose a column either on the left side or the right side, and then you can select up to 2 units from the drop zone and call them back in that one column. So it gives you multiple attacks like her old her G-Unit Nightrose did once. Next for grade 3s, we're playing 4 copies of Master Swordsman Nightstorm. And I know you're all gonna be saying that he's a shitty card, he doesn't do much. Actually, to me, he does. When he's placed, you can send the top 2 cards of your deck to a drop zone, and he gets plus 5,000 power. So, yeah. I almost said 15,000 power, so that's my bad. But it's actually 5,000. So when he attacks, if you have 10 or more, I believe 10 or more, right? Yeah, 10 or more cards, you counterblast 1 and you draw a free card. So that's pretty much easy. That's just actually a pretty good thing to have. So the more cards, the better. And, with him being a 17k attacker, it shouldn't be much of a problem either. And then finally for grade 3s, I'm playing 2 copies of Ice Prison Necromancer Cocytus. Just because I can't think of any other grade 3 to fill the spot. but I also like the idea of Cocytus as well in this deck. Let's move the image here a little bit more better. There we go. So I have to read him very carefully, guys, so bear with me. So continue his ability during my turn. If your drop zone has 10 or more cards, in this unit gets 10,000 power. If it has 20 or more cards, it gets plus 20,000 power and a critical instead of 10,000. Okay, good. Active skill, 1 turn. Counterblast 1, and put 4 cards from the top of your deck to the drop zone. And call up to the number of grade 3 cards in your soul plus 2 of cards from your drop zone to rear guard. If there is 1 grade 3, call up to 3 cards. Holy shit. Okay. I need to start reading the other parts here. So, that is so cool. Like, even if it has, like, only 1 grade 3, I can still call 3 units. So, now I learned something new different, you guys. Like, this is what I like about deck profiles, that you actually learn different types and playstyles. And Cocytus actually is your finisher if you can't get Nightrose or Night Mist or Nightstorm out and about. So that's the main deck right there. And so this was debatable, but I came to a conclusion. So for my markers, I placed 6 protect markers. Protect 1s. I was debating on whether I should try protect 2, because it does give my rear guards 5,000 power and 10,000 shield when it intercepts. But I figure protect 1 would be, a better option, just because you needed more complete guards in your hand than anything else. And then, of course, we include the 1 quick shield. So, I know you're all probably thinking we want me to try the Nightstorm build. Not Nightstorm, Night Mist, 7 Seas. But I'm still debating on that because I'm sick and tired of 7 Seas itself as a deck. So that's just kind of why my personal thing. But anyways, you guys, there is the completed deck profile debut of my Grand Blue Nightrose deck. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And I'm, again, sorry for the voice cracking up. That's not ever intentional. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And this hopefully is a good start for 2021. And hopefully more deck profiles, whether it's Vanguard, Yu-Gi-Oh! Will come out and make things a little better. I know times are tough right now, but I wish you all the best during this COVID season. And, make good choices. And just live your life to the fullest, and just have fun. And as always, you guys, there will be a description in the deck list for the description box. So go ahead and check that out. And always leave a comment down below. Thumbs up for this video. Like and subscribe. And you guys know the drill. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys. Have a good night.